Crisis, what crisis? If we appear at a time when we've got nearly 2.5 million unemployed, getting on for 1 million long-term unemployed, it seems to be quite staggering that we appear to be having this discussion about awarding ever more rights to employees in terms of flexible working. Business understands that they need the best people to do the job. We live in a different world, and to do that, they will do anything to recruit and to hold on to the right employees. But more regulation, more risk, and therefore the fear of more tribunal claims is not the way to increase productivity. And absolutely at the core of this is that at a time when we're looking to business to create wealth and create jobs,
greater flexibility is good for workers, good for families, and good for Britain. Giving parents greater choice about when and how they take their parental leave will give children a better start in life, make it easier for mothers and fathers to balance their family responsibilities with work, and build a more family-friendly society. Giving all workers the chance to work flexibly, whether they have caring responsibilities or not, potentially will benefit millions of people and remove negative perceptions that flexible working is for some groups of employees but not for others. And Britain will be no less industrious or hard-working as a result, but it will undoubtedly be a better place in which to live and work.
What I wanted to try and do was give you my viewpoint as a director of a UK-based company, which is Zcard Limited, and I would hope that a lot of what I will say would be echoed by SMEs throughout the UK. I don't feel this particular legislation will benefit us. I think it will cause us a lot more work, and I think what potentially it will do is we may even lose some of our existing flexibility, because where we give things willingly to people, then it is seen to be of value. If we are forced to give it, that value decreases, so we will have to find other ways of giving value back to our clients, and there are only so many ways in which you can do that. It will also add to our admin burden, and it will add to the concern of us as directors and of our managers about being fair. It's incredibly difficult to be fair to everyone, and you can't keep offering things to one person if you're then obliged to give it to someone else. And I fear what may happen is we may have to take a harder line and actually stop being able to be as flexible as we currently are.
So it's clear that flexible working arrangements is one of the most important considerations for our members when they're actually applying for jobs. But it's also clear how important that flexible working within teams can reduce pressure to cover specific hours and times. And I share your concerns. We have no doubt that the current economic climate is putting employees under pressure to attain higher targets and work longer hours, often unpaid overtime. But when flexible working opportunities are only open to parents and carers, then it often causes internal conflicts in team working in the workplace. And I think that the universal right to request flexible working will lead to less resentment amongst working people who are under pressure at work and also have valid reasons to work flexibly. It's crucial that having a flexible working policy, but also needs to be effective, useful and well publicised. Because at the beginning and at the end of the day, our children come first. I think that we're heading in the right direction, and the right to request flexible working is successful, and the opportunity for us now is to ensure the new code of practice and regulations bed down that success.
the focus at the moment within the UK has to be on stimulating growth and stimulating, more importantly, employment. And therefore, all government policies, we believe, should be seen through the prism of growth. Is each policy going to drive growth, or is it going to hinder recovery?